Told you.
Hey guys, what's going on? Doc Secco here, back at you with a brand new Call of Duty video today. So something that I'm just going to jump right into it. Something that I want to talk about is I was actually introduced to someone through a mutual friend that we had, and you know, we were just kind of just bullshitting back and forth, and the topic got brought up about that I do YouTube videos in my spare time. So, you know, the person that I was speaking to just thought it was fantastic that I got to do YouTube videos, and actually expressed to me that that's actually something that he's always wanted to partake in. But you know, he told me that when I asked him why he never did, his words were, "I just don't have tens of thousands of dollars to spend on equipment to do so." So basically, what I was telling him is, I was basically just telling him, I was like, you don't have to have tens of thousands of dollars, you know, in equipment to do what you like doing. I'm proof of that. I love doing YouTube videos, and my videos are so simple. And I'm telling you right now, I don't have tens of thousands of dollars worth of equipment. So what I want to do in this video is I kind of want to give you a rundown of the things that I use, just for those who, you know, whoever decide that they want to go down this journey of that we call YouTube. So the first thing on the list is actually something that's it's probably the key element to doing videos at all, and that's your PC. The thing about a PC is I've seen PCs range from $600 to $2,000, just depending on, you know, what specs you know, you get with the computer. There's different brands. I mean, there's not one that's better than the other. Mine is an Ironside PC. It's a gaming PC. It actually has an Intel Core i5 processor. That's the thing about when you do videos, is you want to buy a computer that has you know, a beefier processor. That way it makes rendering videos, you know, it'll render videos easily, and you know, you won't have to, you know, it won't take forever. Also, you know, it helps with the speed as well. So just keep that in mind when you're buying a PC. Mine costs about $800, and after taxes. And to be honest with you, it's definitely the best computer that I've ever owned. But you can also use a laptop too. I mean, you don't have to go with a PC. You can use a laptop as long as it has, you know, basically as long as it has a USB port, you can use it. You know. But next on the list is to me probably just as important as the computer is, and that is a microphone. To me, if your voice doesn't sound good, you know, if your voice comes through like crap, then you know, it's really kind of up shit creek without a paddle, I guess is how you could say that. The microphone I use is it's a Blue Yeti. I buy all my stuff through Amazon. Any kind of hardware that I use, I buy it through Amazon. I rarely ever buy through a company. So the Blue Yeti microphone that I use was, I think, like $109, $110. So, and as you can tell, it sounds phenomenal. I'm about 1.5 feet away from the microphone, so I don't have to fuck with the gain much. It kind of just does its own thing. So you know, that's always good too. The less you have to adjust, the better off you are. But once again, there's many different brands that you can pick from. Blue Yeti just seems to work really good for me, and you know, it's actually affordable compared to other brands like Razer, Audio Technica, things like that. So, so number 3 on the list is one of the 3 crucial items that you must possess in order to do these kinds of videos, and that's a game capture card. The game capture card I use is an Elgato HD60. There's another model called the HD60 Pro, and it actually plugs directly into the port inside of your PC. I didn't go with that route because I was still pretty new to this. I was just kind of taking the easy way out, so you know, I didn't run into any difficulty setting it up or anything like that. So so for my Elgato, I paid for my Elgato through Amazon about $149.99. So we'll just say $150. It works great. Literally, it comes with all of the cords that you need to get going. You know, and basically you just follow the diagram inside of the little booklet that comes with it, and it'll tell you everything you need to know about hooking it up and so on and so forth. But definitely got to have one of these to capture whatever it is you're wanting to capture, and you know, it wouldn't hurt to you know, like once again, the same as with this item as it was with everything else. There's more than one brand you can pick from. This is just what I recommend because I know it and it works well. And he got me. Okay, so you know, all in all, I mean, it's, you know, it's just selection. You know, when you go to buy things, you know, when you go to buy things, you can browse any brand you want to. The main thing to remember about doing a video is quality is everything. Because without quality, you're definitely not going to get quantity when it comes to the, you know, to the views and subscribes. I mean, that's just how it goes. You know, people like good quality videos, and you know, that's just it. But browse around, check out different options. I mean, that's, you know, that's basically what I did. Actually, if it wasn't for Alpha, you know, Alpha's the one that told me about Elgato. He's the one that turned me on to half the shit that I use anyway. So, you know, I mean, big props to him for that. He was very knowledgeable and he was able to help me really well. So I was kind of lucky in that part. So I'm kind of hoping that this video will help anyone who's curious on what to get. You know, I'm actually hoping that it'll help them the same way Alpha helped me. So, but one can only hope anyway. So, but last on the list is definitely your next biggest expense. This is actually this item for me is something that I have a hard time committing to because it does tend to get a little pricey, and that's your software, your recording software. If you buy the Elgato, I know that it comes with its own software that you can actually download. You can actually go right now and download it online. And there's no steep learning curve or anything like that, so it actually makes it pretty easy to learn. It has minimal tools, cutting tools, and like an eraser tool, I think. So there's really, you know, compared to most of your expensive programs like Sony Vegas, I mean, it's really null and void compared to those. But Sony Vegas is definitely your most popular software. The full suite will actually probably run you about $600. Now for me, $600. You know, I'm married. I have 2 children, so you know, the day I tell my wife that I spent $600 on a CD, you know, to do my silly little videos with, she's probably going to cut my balls off. So, you know, it's really hard for me to bite that off at the moment, but it's definitely something that I'm considering the more I go through this. So, you know, but there are other alternatives, just like it was with the hardware. You know, one alternative that I actually really enjoyed is Wondershare. Wondershare for the full suite run you probably about $65 to $75, depending on where you buy it. But it basically does the same thing that Sony Vegas does. It just doesn't have the, you know, you're not actually, you know, you're buying the software, and it's actually not as big of a name as Sony Vegas, obviously, but it still gets the job done. I actually downloaded a trial version and used it, and it was actually pretty easy to learn. So, you know, that was, you know, I thought that was pretty fantastic as well. But guys, I'll leave the link to all these items through Amazon for you to go and check out and kind of do your own review and see what you might like better. And you can just kind of let me know in the comments, you know, kind of let me know in the comments what you thought and what you found. So guys, if you liked the video, give me a like at the bottom. Please just go and mash that subscribe button. Mash it as hard as you can, as many times as it'll let you. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, it's been real. Peace.